Yellow Dickies, and welcome to Dragon Age the Veilguard. My name is Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So, by now, if you have not seen, I was streaming the game, but because of the power that it takes PC-wise, I am unable to stream it effectively. So we're going to be doing videos now, which means I'm going to be starting a new game. I have looked up a bit of a character build guide. The one that I chose to work off of is the beautiful dwarf original character number 4 from Senhoshi. I will leave a link to it in the description so you guys can see all the details. But for right now, let us just hop on into a new game.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Alright guys, so here's the thing. As I said, I'm going to be using this guide, but I am going to be adjusting certain things just to fit the character to myself. But we're just gonna work with the thing as the base. So let's see here. This one is 13. This one is 9. And this one is 11. Now, stick with me here, guys. There we go. All right. I'm just working on getting the base set up here. And then I'll come back in and adjust as needed. Sorry if you see my mouse pop up every once in a while, but I have to scroll through because there are a lot of settings. Okay, so admittedly, I did not note the body shape. Mainly because I want to adjust this to how I would. Right now, we're gonna set it right here. And then I'm gonna come in here. We don't want the shortest of dwarves because admittedly I am not that short. So we're actually going to make a tall dwarf. And shoulder width, not that far. Let's say 70. 60. Yeah. Just size. Full. As big as I can. Waist width. Just to get the actual shape. Hip width. I don't want to do what I did with my human, which I think I set it like all the way out. So we're going about 50. Actually, let's go about 65. Badunk-dunk, but not. But no! Anyway. Let's see. Now if I come in here and I set it just a bit off to the side so that she's a bit more muscular, a little heavy set. Yeah, that looks about right. Skin tone looks fine. All right. Eye color is actually going to be adjusted because they had like a blue set, and we all know I have more of a yellow green. No, we need to swap these. There we go. Yeah. Maybe a bit too bright there. Shape going for. They went for 20. Now I am a bit more. Actually, you know what? Let's go with the 20. Technically, I'd probably be a bit more of a 16 with an angle. Actually, yeah. Let's go with 13 there. Could I match it to hair, which is going to change anyway? Again, one of the spots that I'm going to just make it a bit more. Me. Instead of going up, I'm actually taking my upper lip down. And lower lip. They do a -10, but I actually have a bit of a pout. So there we go. Now, the hairstyle they chose is actually the one that I am going to end up choosing because I actually prefer it. But first I gotta find it. Where did it go? Where did it go? That's definitely not it in the world. Where did it go? Uh-oh. It wasn't that far away from the original, I felt. There it is. But color-wise, they chose a nice brown, and I am going with a... Actually, no, keep the saturation full. I am going with a dark red. Speaking of which, let's quickly drag and match the color. There we go. It's actually feeling very me so far. Alright, so got that I really actually liked the coloration that they chose. For their eye makeup in particular. Two with 100%. Let's see, it was the same one, just different saturations. Doesn't quite look right. I don't know, maybe it was. Maybe the coloration's a little different. They didn't have glitter on. Intensity. And in. Set properly, and now the final thing. Alright, now tattoos, scars, and paint are all, up to you, really. I personally am not actually sure if I'm going to go with any of them. The one that was on their character, I believe, was this one. But I admit, I don't really like the distraction as far as like a face design. Like, I don't mind the rest of the character, but I will say one of the shortcomings is that a lot of the main designs end up on the back, and if you have long hair, it's going to be blocked. So the phoenix design here is most likely on the back. Or wait, no, on the chest. But again, that's probably going to get covered. I actually don't mind that one at that intensity. It actually looks pretty good. So we're gonna go with that. Oh, wait, did I leave the tattoos on? Wait. There. And actually, let's take a peek at body scars, because it's like, oh, it's a fighting character. It's a fighter type character. It's bound to have some. I don't like the whole purposeful look of some of these, so we're going with this. So it doesn't quite look purposeful. Alright. I can't do mage, because dwarves can't do magic. But I'm going rogue. Now, I did go with the veil jumpers before. I think I might actually go with the Lords of Fortune this time. Knowing what I know. All the starting outfits are the same. You know what? Yeah. I'm going with the Lords of Fortune. Alright, and we're keeping it at adventure so that it's pretty equal across the board. Our first name is Viola.
Time to get to work. Well, we're not in trouble. Well, let's move. Well, we made it. Well, we made it.
Well, we made it. Well, we made it.
Well, we made it.
Go. And yes, guys, this starting video may be a little longer than the others. We'll see how it goes.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town, and a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know, it's the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumat Plaza. That's where you'll find Nevgalis.
I need
Thank
to
you.
adjust the nose a little bit.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
What did I have to worry about? You were there watching my back.
Yeah.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Trust I bless you.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the Veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the Veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way! It should get us to Harding!
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
Freckle face.
I've been doing what I can to help.
Hyper freckle face.
The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
I swear she was not that freckled
Haven't
before.
seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
That was a lot of demons. The Archon's palace was taking shots at us too.
Gets the blood pumping.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon. Here they come.
Breaking all the pots. Why? Because I can.
I think that's the last one.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
You know, just secret pots just because I can. them out because they got the gold in. I can check them out. Yeah, you guys should hide in back. You should just stay there, yeah. The demons and the dark and spooky and yeah. Just stay here and survive.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
Venatori cultists!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier.
More intruders! Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Back in the Lords of Fortune, we refuse to take jobs from them. And we'll take jobs from almost anybody.
Good to know.
All citizens must remain in place until the magical and
Any other secrets? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Down over here.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Sliding? Sliding. It can't be just... Okay. Sliding!
they're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all! Venatori, take your revenge!
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work.
Don't mind me showing off. Just a little. I got a right to show off. I did play a tiny bit, so I know a little bit. Okay, nothing back here. Just making sure. Oh crap. I'm on fire. There we go. I'm good.
Eric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Lots of demon noises. Demon noises, yeah. Enjoy the demon noises.
We can slide down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
There you are, Varric. Come on. Where's your sense of adventure?
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
So how do I get into here? There's money. No, I didn't wanna. Is there a okay. A block. Knock a block up. Money. Oh god, no! By the way, I can't swim in the game. At least not in deep water. For those who might be interested in that sort of thing. That's locked. These are health. Just making sure I'm not leaving behind any money that could come in useful. Nope. Okay, let's go. I can't shoot if you're in the way.
enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
And your arrows refill over time.
We should head back.
Here?
Solus is probably inside.
I know. I was just checking. Making sure. Ooh.
Venatori. They must have tracked the magic to this building as well.
And then the demons found them.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons.
Nothing on the ground over here. Nope. Guessing that I can't just open the door.
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
He did. Always.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Wait. Not ready yet. Oh. Mother! Chicken stuff out here. Nothing else around. Doesn't look good. Okay.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Well, if he went through it, you know what we gotta do.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've
you've got demons.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Mirathas.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left light. Might want to hurry.
Whoa. Don't go running off the edge. Right over here. Is there's something over? Yeah. Okay.
Almost there.
These broken bits of ruins.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get a soulless finishes this ritual.
Yeah. Hello, big boy.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning.
How does demon this large get through jail?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Dang it, I don't want to challenge it, but at the same time, I know what happens if I do.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Alright, so no
Take
matter
care
what.
of the team for me.
This is happening.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right, let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
He broke Bianca!
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
I need to boost Nev.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
I'm picking slightly different than what I did, just to see if it changes anything.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Why? Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it! Right! Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
And this part is set in stone. And in my heart.
Varric! 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 Oh no, no, no! Nev!
Let's go! This way!
Still feel that coloration's a bit too bright and a little too on the orange side. But then again, who am I to say? Maybe blood's a little orangish
You have
in
no
Dragon
idea
Age
what you have done.
world.
Solus? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up.
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium, and a network of mirrors to take me from the lighthouse across the world.
I don't have either of those.
Well then, I expect you will be busy.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Oh, turns out you were right.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the unfortunate business involving a corrupt noble and that ancient evil. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for lyrium potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid. I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Alright, so one thing that I can't remember that we had access to easily, and definitely not straight out the gate. We have a mirror of transformation! Which I'm going to adjust. Let's see, maybe it's the height of the brow. Making a bit of a hiccup there. All right. And we'll see how that works. I'll probably do a episode later on where I actually check out you're meeting face to face on this guy, okay. But where I actually check out like the codex as it comes along. Meetings face to face.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow, we're here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Need to figure out how to work the skin a little better because this coloration is very odd. Do the library passage, so you must meet face to face. Let's see, that's one. Going over that way, this. It should be noted they face the way that they're moving keys is located. Look, this place, we planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change the future of the elves, throw off tyranny, throw off tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. So Liz, if you see this, I'll be looking for you. Out in this world, and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. So if there's one over there, there's gotta be one. Aha. We're here. Pretty sure I have this sorted. Oh god, don't fall in the hole. Don't fall in the hole, don't fall in the hole. Now I just gotta figure out and remember where the others were. Okay. Weave. The items will come in handy later when we get to a point where we can upgrade things. So we have something to talk to Nav about because it's timing based on certain things. Let's see from here up.
wisps. Figures they're in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
It's not that I don't, I'm sorry you got hurt. It was my call, and what if...
It happens again? Or to someone else? I don't know. That's the raw deal we get.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
So it looks like it's a little bit better, but I'm still not sure what's going on with the overlapping, really.
Okay, that did something.
Right, now I come over here.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe... safer?
So, you have plants. Greenery's nice, isn't it?
Green? Most of these are dead. Figures. Maybe I'll clear them out. Give me something to do. I hate sitting around. We shouldn't be sitting around. We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
And see this little side area, the music room. Alrighty then. Gather a team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold. He showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Except that dwarves don't dream, remember? We can't. The Fade is the world of dreams, and we're not connected to it.
It was weird. I was standing in a place that I knew couldn't be real. None of it made sense.
You're lucky it was just weird. Solus can kill people in dreams.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
He nearly brought down the Veil, Nev. Can you do that?
You know it's not that simple.
He may not be a prayers and blessings kind of god, but he's a lot more than just a mage.
Alright, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the Veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganon and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind, but this time, if we see a shot, we take it.
Alright. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
Alright then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
And that is going to be it for this first episode of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!